fresh air to start off with. Hello, and welcome today to School for the Fool. Special reading. It is a partial solar eclipse in the new moon in Capricorn. Very exciting. I love it. Holy, my sage is having a little fire. 1 second. My sage was having a little fire. And I wanted to sage because it's a special time. We know that eclipses are magical times, right? And the new moon in Capricorn, it's a special time because it's a time to plant our seeds of intentions, our seeds of what we want to see happen. Now, we just ended out a cycle with 2018. We're now in 2019. What do you want that to look like? What do you want to see happen? And remember, with an energy like Capricorn, it's slow and steady wins the race. It's time spent. It's methodical. It's planned. And really, we have to make the hard choices. It's time to make the hard choices. And really, how far away do you want to grow from the darkness? How far away do you want to detach from that to really feel healthier? Because integration of the light helps us be healthier and get to where we're going on our journey. So this is a really important time. I actually pulled the card. I wanted to read it specifically. This is the new moon in Capricorn card. And of course, this is a time to think about your job. If you're not happy with your job, time to get a new job, right? You don't have to stay stuck. You can make your dreams come true. You just have to take the time to figure out what that really looks like. And it doesn't really look like what it does on the movies, right? Or on television. It takes time. And sometimes we don't just get it right away, right? So remember that, to have faith in yourself and the journey. Now, Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. You've got to use discipline. You've got to use discipline with this energy. But it's time to plant our seeds. It's time to plant our seeds. Our seeds of intentions. And I'm going to be planting mine now, right? Actually, start like this. Let's see what these new moon energies are bringing in. Oh. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, there we have Pentacles energy right there, right? The Knight of Pentacles. It's a knight, not as evolved as a king. Just figuring this out, right? With the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is psychic, intuitive, emotional, in love with love. She's a nurturer. She's a healer. She can be very self-sacrificing and needs to take care of herself too. But this is an energy of somebody who is completely connected. When I think of a Piscean, I think of somebody who is, well, Queen of Cups, Piscean energy. It's water energy. And I really see somebody who really gets the connection to nature. And these are kind of opposite energies right off the bat. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, who's not matured into a king. Learning slow and steady wins the race, like he is walking there, right? On the battlefield, almost, it looks like, but there's nobody on the battlefield anymore. It's just him and his pentacle in his hand that is water. And I love that it's his water canister, because it's such great symbolism. And then we've got the Queen of Cups energy. So these are opposite energies. It's right brain and left brain right off the bat. And we're going to be balancing. We're going to be using the yin and yang to manifest right off the bat here with these new energies. And I love it. We got some flippers. Two of Wands. Look, talk about manifesting. And there we go. There's the Two of Wands. This is after you've got control of the yin and yang, right? You're balanced. You don't have too much yin, you don't have too much yang. You're able to go back and forth between male and female energy. You're balanced to manifest. And we've got the Two of Wands. For your ships to come in, your dreams, your desires. And there we go, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is actually actively manifesting with Pentacles energy. And this is achievement of it by yourself, like solo. Not with a partner, but yourself, like your dreams, your goals, your desires. It's accomplishment of that, to become whole. So we really are already starting off here in the energies of becoming whole. That is what this new moon in Capricorn is bringing. That is beautiful. My hands got a little sweaty. Got a little excited. We've got the Four of Swords. And to me, this really speaks volumes of where we were just at, closing out the energies of 2018. We make our new moon wishes. I always, in the new moon, that's where I plant my seeds of intention for the month. Now, we do it for the year, right? There's smaller cycles, bigger cycles, and then seasons, right? And we manifest with those. And the Four of Swords energy is closing out 2018. And now we've got 2019. And like, to me, that symbolizes the clarity of that fourth sword. We rest. We rest over the holidays. We take time to regroup. And this, yeah, there's a little bit more work to be done at this time of year. But that's so we can be enjoying our spring and summers. And also, to me, this really is a reflection of where you want to be, especially if you are in the winter months, right? Where I live, it's winter now. Four of Swords, it's time to rest and reflect. It's time to rest and reflect of where we were last year, where we want to be going. We have to slow down. We don't want to slow down, like we really have to slow down. Right? We shed more of the darkness. We slow down. We go to the Hangman. We shed more of the darkness. And really just get to work there with the Eight of Pentacles. Right? And the Hermit. Within. It's all within. To restore balance here, we got the Six of Cups, right? And that's what we really need to do. We need to, this whole reading is all about restoring balance. And continuing on our path now of manifesting. And 2018 was showing us where we were unbalanced for so many of us. Now, let's just clarify. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Alright, there it is. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Wands, and I love it because the Eight of Wands is when we have worked hard to unlock everything. We have worked hard and like everything unlocks and then everything moves forward at such a fast rate. And this to me is really actively manifesting with the energy of all of our chakras lit, the love vibration, like the firepower that's coming out of her hand. Her hand chakra is the rainbow. And that's really what unlocks everything. We are entering a very exciting time here. The planet is shifting. We are coming into a different time, and we're going to now manifest with all of ourselves. And it's time to love ourselves again, to find compassion for the people around us and heal and change the world. Clarify the Queen of Cups, please. The Hierophant. This is connecting to higher self. This is connecting to higher self in nature. This is really going back to a different time. We think that when we have to integrate higher self, or we have to connect, we have to go do yoga or go talk to a spiritual advisor or go do something specific. It doesn't look like that. We go in nature, we spend time there cultivating a relationship with Source, healing, and then I like to find a cause out there. Like I found a cause out there. I go out there and I pick up trash when I can to try to help out the planet and give back too. And to me, this says really getting back with that. Like I love how the Hierophant there, he's sitting with a cow. He's a small child. And it's really time to get back to those childlike energies, the childlike wonder, because that is another vibration that's going to help us manifest our dreams. And this is about change. This is about, 2019 is about change and manifesting our dreams and being in balance, being in control of our emotions, control of keeping our yin and yang balanced and in flow. All right, I'd like to apologize. My son, he woke up. He needed me. Had to go. Okay. Now, we're going to clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Five of Wands. Strife, right? This is fighting with ourselves. When we are balancing back and forth between the yin and the yang, we can't fight with both sides of ourselves. We really need to close the gap and do the work to keep ourselves humming between the energies. And because so many of us are used to being more left-brained or more right-brained, that will be hard. But to master ourselves, we have to be both fully functioning between both. And that can still be a little bit of fighting with ourselves while we continue to master those vibrations, okay? But we want to keep humming so we can manifest what we need with our Two of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. Prince of Swords. Well, this is definitely learning to tell a truth from a bird's eye view. Prince of Swords is not a king. We're learning to tell a truth with a bird's eye view. And it's like that swords here from the Four of Swords. We're just going to keep working with telling our truth to ourselves. So we don't have to fight with ourselves. A lot of this is within, and it's time to recognize a lot of this is within, and it's time to stop fighting with ourselves and to do the work within. And for a lot of people, what I see here with the Nine of Pentacles is you doing the work to build your empire in separation, and your divine counterpart coming back. And I really see that here for a lot of people. For a lot of people, their divine counterpart is coming back to tell a truth because they've got a bird's eye view, and there's been an evolution from a serpent to an eagle. Transformation. Energy at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords. Peace. There is definitely Swords energy at play here. To me, this is where we started off. 2018. Making a choice. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to keep going in my loop? My loop of pain and hurt and what's not working for me, these old templates, these old cycles? Or am I going to shift out now? And am I going to do things that are scary, face my fears, follow my own beliefs, create my own templates, shift with the planet, shift with Mother Earth, now become more conscious, more aware, expand, and create something new? And sometimes you gotta cut it. Sometimes you gotta cut it, and many times it stands for a sword on the 3D plane, the material plane, and a sword for the psychic plane. All right, working with the 5D. And it's time for peace with the Three of Pentacles. There's the Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And it's time for us to become our Kings of Pentacles. Use this energy to manifest with the new moon in Capricorn. Ground your wishes. Take the time. See what we are activating. What are we activating? Sword. There is a message here, guys. Number 17, sword. And there's the two swords with the serpents up them, okay? We were just discussing this. There's definitely a message here. Number 17. Man, okay, sword. From Libra to Scorpio, ruled by Mercury and Pluto. Either side of an erect female figure stand 2 swords, each balanced on their tips. At the hilt of each sword is a crescent moon, and entwined around each blade is a serpent. The tongues of the serpents curl around each of the figure's arms. The figure wears a blue helmet, which is in the shape of an arch. At the bottom of one side of the arch, above her left shoulder, is a plume. On the opposite side, above her right shoulder, is a heart. This card means powerful Pluto in its own sign of Scorpio inflames the easygoing Mercury into extreme mental action. This mansion denotes an overwhelming need to take action for a cause or crusade. This is a card that demands justice. The powerful Pluto influence indicates revenge for past wrongs. If this card is drawn, you perceive something to be unjust and need to take action to set things right. The serpent's tongues depicted on the card represent agitated discussion, so they are bound to be heated arguments with regard to the matter concerned. So with this 2 of Wands, and with the strife and the 5 of Wands here, that's what this is about. That's what this is regarding. It's regarding justice, getting justice from the past, cleansing karma, clearing karma. We will not manifest anything we are trying to manifest. Our seeds of intentions will not go to the places we want them to go if we do not cleanse our karma, and justice will be served. You can't escape that, especially if you are transitioning and you want to manifest. You can't run from it. The tower will come. The tower will come and justice will be served. Now let's get an oracle. I love these new oracles. I got them just because it is a special time right now. And we're gonna ask them what's, there it is. Guys, wow, it's beautiful. I hope there's not too much glare on it, but this is everything we just talked about. Movement into balance. And I love how there is the moon and the sun. Because I really feel like what this really is saying to me, and what this is really wrapping up, is that last cycle was a time in the darkness. It was a time to create in the void, in the moon, with the moon energies. And in this cycle, we're going to come out and we're going to get some sun energy. We are going to now create with the sun energy. We have our pentacle, we plant our seeds of intention, there's darkness. Now we're going to grow with the light. And that's beautiful. Like, when the reading comes full circle like that, it's beautiful, and it's a beautiful gift. I've lost my book now. Freaking lost my book. Where's my book? Where's my little book? There you are. And I love that it's number 1. So we're starting right at the beginning. We are actually starting right at the beginning. Number 1, okay? The sun balances the moon, just as the earth, the water, and the sky remain in precious balance. So you are moving from unbalanced ideas and lifestyles into a more balanced way of being. A situation may call for some tweaking to adjust it into a balanced mode. Look at the energy and emotions you are putting out into the universe, your world, your relationships, or goals. Balance that with the energy you are allowing yourself to receive. The body inherently tries to maintain a state of balance. So do our souls. If you are not receiving enough, you may be unconsciously giving more to restore a perceived balanced state. Step out of that automatic response and listen to your guides and your soul for what the situation truly warrants. It's time to let our souls lead the way home. Our souls know the way, guys. Like, it's our egos that need the answers all the time. We stress out so much for the answers. We fight with ourselves for the answers. We fight with the people around us for the answers. We're always looking outside for the answers when the answers are within. We don't want to face them, but we need to face them because it's 2019. It's go time. It's a new time. It's a beautiful time to grow, to manifest. Close out these energies. Usher in the new ones. Plant your seeds of intention. And just keep working on your balance. Let's apply this sun energy. Thank you for joining me here today at School for the Fool. This was a beautiful reading. Everyone take care, and I will see you again very soon.